Hi there, I'm Bunneh, and welcome to my ARK Nomad series. The map of Fjordur has been subdivided into grids, and with each passing day I'm forced to relocate to an adjacent one. I have full access to previously traveled grids, but only once they're no longer adjacent to me. I'm not allowed to live in a permanent base structure, but can rely on movable structures and platforms for my needs. Flying creatures are forbidden unless they're used for walking or utility purposes only. The series will come to an end once I've reached level 100. Hello there everybody! Bunneh here, and welcome back to some more ARK Nomad. When we last left off, we saddled up both of our Rexes, we saddled up our Horsey, who is currently inside of a cryopod up inside of Zanzibar, and we saddled up Gerald, potentially unlocking the greatest thing this series has seen so far, because off camera, I did a lot of experimenting. So my main focus between episodes was killing alphas, because they yielded the greatest experience and we needed one more alpha raptor claw for Gerald's Ascendant saddle. I used rune boosters where I could, but most of them are really tough to reach locations without using a flying creature. Now, fortunately for us, alphas are plentiful on Fjordur, especially on the east side of the map where I've spent most of my time. Now initially I was using Katrina to kill the alphas because I thought this was the only logical option, but after acquiring another alpha raptor claw and crafting Gerald's new saddle, I was pretty confident going toe-to-toe with alphas, or at least the raptors to begin with. As it turns out, my theory about Gerald's bleed effect being percentage-based was correct, which essentially makes him an alpha-killing machine. Each hit from Gerald's horns applies a 5% damage over time effect to the enemy, meaning that he can kill an alpha in 20 hits. The only downside to this is if the creature dies from the bleed effect, no experience is rewarded. So basically we would have to gore the thing 19 times and then finish it off with some of Gerald's kicks, or by using our crossbow. This tactic worked splendidly, and we reached our goal of level 85 between episodes in significantly less time than it took me to grind out the wooden foundations like before. So as you can see in the smithy over here, the alphas were actually pretty darn generous to us, and we got quite a few good drops from killing those things. Most notably is this Mastercraft crossbow, which actually beats the Journeyman one that we have, so I'm gonna swap that out right now. But yeah, a lot of killing, a lot of XP, ended up getting the goal. That's the good news. Now, time for some bad news. And I wish I had a smooth answer for you guys, but I really don't. Off camera, William and the wagon just straight up disappeared. Like, completely vanished. And it's not in the Triblog. I've looked a million times. As you can see down here, this is the most recent stuff, and there's some sketchy things in there that I'm going to talk about here in a second, because I couldn't find William anywhere. So I decided to go into creative mode and fly around the server to try to locate him because I couldn't find him, and I still couldn't find him, even with creative mode. And I was like flying through the terrain. As you can see down here, I spawned in tech transmitters because I thought maybe I could scan the server and try to locate him that way, but you can't find tamed creatures using the S+ tech transmitters. So all of that was for nothing. And the wagon here is one that we made to replace what we lost, because William and the wagon both just completely vanished, and I don't know where they're at. He didn't die, and the wagon didn't die, they're just gone. So my only guess is that William is like chilling in a black hole somewhere, and I'm hoping that he's content, because I'm pretty fucking heartbroken over it. I mean, obviously, I went into creative mode to try to find him, so I was pretty damn upset. But this wagon here I made using spawned-in resources, because the wagon that we lost, it wasn't fair that we lost it in that way. It's not like I died to a creature and it got broken or destroyed or something. Like, it just straight up disappeared. So I spawned in the stuff to make the wagon, I spawned in the refining forge, I spawned in the smithy, and all the contents inside of this smithy here are from a screenshot from the last episode of ARK Nomad. Because in the footage I was going through, this was the last stuff that I saw, and for sure we had more things in this inside the wagon, but I didn't want to guesstimate, I just wanted to get as close to it as we possibly can, so I took that screenshot as reference, and I spawned in these resources to replace what we lost. So yeah, I am fucking heartbroken, and I didn't know what else to do, guys, so I hope you can forgive me, but spawning in the stuff to replace what we lost was like my solution for not getting punished for no reason, basically. So, I think the game plan is that Gerald is going to pull this medium wagon from now on, and I guess I'm just going to unhitch it, because in the last episode, William was inside the back of this wagon, with his wagon attached, and I'm thinking that those things combined, like it being a wagon attached to a creature and then that creature being inside the wagon, I think that may be what caused him to despawn, but I'm not entirely sure. So with Gerald, we're just gonna have to be careful that we don't drive him in the back of that, and also we unhitch this wagon each time that we're not using it, because I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I'm scared. I don't want to lose Gerald. So now that we have all of that out of the way, let's talk about the goals for this episode. I want to head to the Redwoods, which is why we parked our caravan here in the last episode, if you guys recall. I want to tame up a Megatherium so that we can take it to the northeastern section of the Redwoods and enter a cave that's located up there, because there's tons of high-level bugs, like Meganuras, Aranias, Arthropluras, all that kind of fun stuff, and I think it's going to be really, really good experience. So much so that I'm kind of banking on it getting me from level 85 all the way up to level 99. And then that 99 to 100 is going to be the final episode of ARK Nomad. Now, I don't think it's the smartest move to take the entire caravan into the Redwoods, because it's going to be really hard to navigate. So I think what I'm going to do is probably just either take Gerald or Katrina. Probably Katrina, because Gerald's a beast at killing alphas, but he's not good at killing smaller stuff. You know, his bleed effects are really good against large things, but not against a bunch of small things. So I'm thinking Katrina is probably going to be the go-to mount here. So I'm actually going to unhitch this wagon that I hitched to him, just in case, because I do not want you to despawn, buddy. And I'm pretty sure we've got everything on us that we need to tame a Megatherium. We've got the nets, we've got the net gun, I've got a bunch of trank darts. I might grab some honey if it's still any good in our fridge. Oh yeah, we still got a bunch of fucking honey. That is sick. I was picking this stuff up off camera, but I wasn't sure how much I had left in the fridge, and my gas did run out in the generator, so I lost quite a bit of the stuff that was inside our refrigerator, and I wasn't entirely sure how much we had left. And something else we're probably going to want to make too is some foundations and some door frames, because I'm going to want to lure this Megatherium inside of a trap, and I think that's going to be the best way to do it. So I'm probably going to grab some of this thatch. We can get wood and stone along the way, and then once we find one, we can trap it and then knock it out. Now, as for Megatheriums, I'm not entirely sure where they spawn at in the Redwoods. I know I've just seen them in there, like, all over the place. So I think what we're going to do is just explore a little bit and see if we can come across one. If it's taking too long, then I'll check out the spawn map and see where they actually spawn at. But I think we're probably going to come across one pretty quickly. Now, we do have to be really careful for Thylos, because if we get jumped off our Rex, I don't know if it would kill us before our Rex would kill it. So I do gotta keep my eye out, but I think we'll be okay. We are wearing flak armor now, which helps a ton with this stuff. Basically, my goal is to tame a Megatherium over level 100, because I think anything over 100 would be plenty enough to do the cave. Megatheriums are ridiculous when they're fighting bugs, and I really don't need it to be that high of a level. What is chewing me right now? What is this? Pegamastax? Fuck off. Get out of here. You're not welcome here. Oh, I hate terror birds with a passion. You motherfuckers. You must die.
Sons of my bitch!
So while we're taking a leisurely stroll through the Redwoods here, I do want to say thank you to you guys. I mean, the amount of likes and positive feedback that you guys have been leaving on these episodes is just tremendous. Like, I can't thank you guys enough. This is how I always wanted a Let's Play series to perform on the channel, and it's just been so nice that it's like finally coming to life a little bit, you know? I mean, I constantly get comments from you guys saying that you're anxiously waiting for the next episode, and that's just like so cool to hear. I love it. Well, there's a Maywing. I fucking love Maywings, dude. Probably one of my favorite creatures in ARK. Like, truthfully. If I didn't have the no-flyer role in this series, I would totally be taming Maywings, because they are insane for getting around the map. Like, in my opinion, they are the fastest creatures in ARK. About the only other thing that can compete is a space whale, like the Astrodelphus. But Maywings are just ridiculous. And so easy to tame, too, compared to the Astrodelphus. So, in my opinion, just better, overall. Holy crap, that Thylo, 145? You tanky little bastard. Hello, Maywing. How are you, buddy? Oh, I just love seeing them. I'm not even going to spyglass them, though, because I would just want to tame it then if it was high level, and we don't need one. So I want to say that I've seen Megatheriums inside of this castle before. And if that's true, this would be a great spot to tame one, because it's relatively safe. Kinda, I mean, there's a Carno dead ahead, so it's not really safe, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, it's got some walls. I like having walls. Well, I don't see any inside of here. I may have to end up looking up their spawn map at some point. But I'm gonna search a little bit longer first.
5 minutes later.
Well, where in the actual fuck are all the Megatheriums at, eh? I ain't finding any of them. I'm just finding a bunch of rocks. Just a bunch of rocks everywhere. And trees. But I don't need no rocks and trees.
I am beginning to think that Megatherium do not spawn on this map, which I know is not true, but I'm beginning to think it. So I just decided to look it up, and apparently it's pretty rare for Megatheriums to spawn in the Redwoods. They do spawn here, but it's rare. So, I don't know. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna keep up the search. You know, I've got a good feeling. They just want you to think that they don't spawn here. You know? That's their tactic. That's how they stay alive. They've planned this out for years. I mean, I could always do the cave with Gerald, but I don't think it would go all that well. Yeah, there is a rune booster down here. That would be kind of nice to pop, you know? As I'm rolling through killing stuff. Might not hurt. Give me that XP, boy. Give me that XP. I have only found 12 of those things. That's kind of disappointing. Oh, and there's another one. I'm not gonna pop it, though. I'm not gonna stack it, because that's just dumb. My god, Fjordur is just so hard to navigate on foot. Let me tell you. Why the hell would anyone make a series and then not allow flyers? I mean, that person would just have to be an idiot. Okay, I have a feeling it's gonna get ARK dark here, so I better just turn up the gamma now. I just realized, too, I did not bring a Megatherium saddle with me. And I definitely should have done that. Like, what does it even take to make one of those? Does it have to be made in a smithy? Because if it does, that's gonna... Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, if we knock out the Megatherium, we're just gonna have to go back to the caravan and then come back with the saddle. Actually, you know what? We're fairly close to the caravan now. I might just head back and make it real fast, and then we'll keep exploring.
2 hours later.
You know, I think I am gonna take Gerald as well. Because this Rex is just way, way too slow to get around with. And I have a feeling with Gerald, we could just fucking fly through the Redwoods. I also feel pretty damn confident with Gerald, because his saddle is just ridiculous. Like, he takes 0 damage. It's insane. Plus, the bales of hay that you can eat just instantly heal you up. Whereas with the Rex, I can't even kill these things because they're on my ass. So I'm actually going to dismount and let Katrina kill these things for me. I'm not a big fan of Rexes, if you can tell. I'm really not. You know, you'd think with these giant legs, they could run for longer periods of time than they can. Because look at that endurance. That's like no endurance. You know, for being the definition of leg day, you'd think they could run a little bit longer. Alright, Megatherium saddle. I don't have the smelting paste. Wow, that's also unfortunate.
Those mother bitches over there!
You know, I thought I had a good game plan. You know, I was like, I got this all figured out. Got the plan assembled, ready to go, been working hard off camera, and then all that just went to shit. Alright, we got the paste crafting up. It's actually crafting very quickly, so it's not a big deal. We got it. Alright, let's try this one more time. Megatherium, boom, done. Okay, Gerald. You and me, buddy. You and me. Let's fucking do it! I think we might take the low ground this time. Woo! Oh, terror birds on me? Alright, get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Think I give a shit? Gerald's a beast. Look at that. Who the fuck needs... Oh, you took my net projectiles, you little bitch. Okay, give me those back. Oh my god, this is considerably faster than the Rex. Like, so much faster. Ain't no stopping us now. Gerald's on a mission. You know, as much of a beast as Gerald is, we probably could do this cave with just him. Like, I don't even think we would need the Megatherium. It would just make killing things a lot faster. But honestly, we could probably do it with him. So, I'm gonna search a bit longer, if we don't find one, I think we're gonna try it. We're just gonna test the waters a little bit, you know? We don't even have to do the entire cave, we can just, like, dip our little toes in. See how it goes. Good God, Gerald is so fucking fast. I just love the Highland cows. Like, the Highland cows are amazing, right? Well, I'm pretty sure that the cave I was talking about is right down there. I think. I know it's by a waterfall, and, like, underneath of a log. So that might be where it's at. I do think it's probably in our best interest to make some torches from this wagon, too. So we're gonna find a relatively safe spot, if that even exists in ARK, and we're gonna try to put a torch on here. There we go. Alright. Light these some bitches. I'm gonna also change their settings so that they don't automatically turn on and off, because I don't want them to, I just want them to stay lit. So I think we'll explore this frozen area just a bit more to see if we can find a Megatherium, and if we don't, we're just gonna go to the cave. We're just gonna say fuck it, and we're gonna try it out to see how it goes.
2,000 years later.
Alright, so I am convinced that Megatherium don't exist. And we are just gonna go to that cave and say fuck it. Also, I think Gerald's running so fast that this wagon is now levitating. Ooh, oh, Gerald, be careful, buddy. Be careful. Be careful. Oh my. Okay, we better dismount. Okay. Alright. Okay. Whew. This is sketchy. So this cave entrance is in a bit of an odd spot, and it's going to be kind of hard to get to on foot. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to pull it off, but we're obviously going to try. So I'm fairly certain the cave is over that direction, so I think I might drop off of the cliff here and just run down there along the flat part, because it's going to be easier. So, here goes nothing. Okay. Alright. That wasn't too bad. So if memory serves me right, it should be right up there. I think it's underneath of a log up this waterfall. Pretty sure. It might even be that log right up there that you can't really see because it's behind the tree. But I'm thinking we need to, like... Man, I don't know. How the hell are we going to do this? Maybe I should not have dropped off the cliff. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, I could always risk swimming with the wagon, but then I risk breaking every single thing in it if it glitches out. I don't know, we haven't tried it. Dare I try it? Oh, God, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, you know what? Before we do this, I think I'm going to make some grappling hooks. Because inside this cave, there's going to be quite a few loot crates, and we're going to have grappling hooks to get to them. So I think we're going to be smart about this. Alright, grappling hooks. We don't have any cementing paste, do we? We can't make grappling hooks. God damn it.
Disappointed!
So, in retrospect, I definitely should not have dropped off this cliff. I should have stayed on it and kept circling around the top part of it. And I heavily regret my decisions so far. Fjordur was just made for flyers. Like, there's just no way around it, you know? The terrain is just not built for land creatures. It's miserable. So the way I figure it, if we're gonna have to swim in the water to get out of here anyways, I might as well do it across the deep part. Because at least then, I think I can get to the spot I need to get to, and if we lose this wagon, it's going to be tragic. But, at least I'm heading in the right direction, so... For the first time in this series, guys, I think we're gonna dip in the water with the wagon attached, and... Oh my god, Megatherium! What? What? What level are you? 20? Okay, you're shit. Never mind. Alright. Well, here goes nothing. We're gonna go third person. Oh my god, the wagon floats. Oh my god, it floats. Ah! Guys, we have been so cautious this entire time for no reason. Holy shit. I probably should have tested this sooner. But oh my god. Sweet! Alright, I'm fairly certain it's underneath this log up here. As long as we keep following this up, it should be right here. Haha! Beautiful! Now, I know some parts of this cave are pretty damn tight, And we don't have a cryopod, but I don't think we need one. I think we'll be okay. Now, I am going to detach this wagon, though, because I think it's just going to be really, really cumbersome inside. So we're going to unhitch it and leave it here. And I think we're just going to take Gerald in and ride him like this. Because the view to fight is also a lot better. Alright, well here goes nothing, guys. We're going to test the waters. This might be a disaster. And we might not be able to do this. But we're going to give it a shot. I'm most concerned about Arthropluris. Because if they break our armor and then we get shot on the back of Gerald, we might be fucked. So we're going to find out. Alright, come on, Gerald. I am trusting in you here, bud. At the very least, I just want to see how doable this cave is. You know, we still might have to end up taming a Megatherium to come in here. But if I can run it with Gerald, and he does pretty good, then I might just use him. I don't know. I mean, he's doing pretty good, guys. He's doing pretty good. Oh, there goes all my armor. Okay, I take back what I just said. Hopefully I don't get spit on again. Okay, this might be bad. This might be bad. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I think we probably need to bail. We probably need to bail. Alright, so here's the game plan. We're going to repair the flak armor that just got broken, and we're going to take along stuff with us to make and repair hide armor. And then we're just going to wear that. Okay, flak armor fully repaired. Here we go again. What just hit me? Bug, come here. 355. Man, this stuff does give really good experience. For sure. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely given a lot of XP. Like, if Gerald can manage this, and we can do this with hide armor, I think this is going to be the route that I use to get to 99. I mean, I don't even have a booster running right now, and I'm getting pretty damn good XP. These bugs are just so high level that it just ticks in so quickly and in such large chunks. Like, yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. I mean, I'm level 85. Just to remind you guys, 85. So to get that much XP that quickly, that is pretty darn good. I'm even killing these Akatinas because they're high level as well, and they'll still give decent XP. Now, do I think a Megatherium would be better in here? Absolutely. Hands down. But RNGesus was not on our side. So we're just gonna roll with Gerald for right now. And if I find one off camera, I'll tame it and use it. But otherwise, I think we're holding our weight pretty good. I do want this fucking rune booster, so I think I'm gonna run and grab that real quick. There we go. And we're gonna try our hand at these bears, because these guys are going to be really high level, and I also can't knock them back. They do 35 damage per hit. But I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're good. I made sure to stock Gerald up with hay bales. And if you guys don't know, which you probably don't because I haven't explained it yet, hay bales are fucking ridiculous for Highland cows. And if you have them in its inventory, he'll just automatically eat them. Kind of like a tasty cake would be for, like, herbivores. But check this out. Like, he's missing a little bit of health. If I force feed him a hay bale, look at that. Look at that chunk. I mean, that's just insane. And as far as I can tell, there's no cooldown to it. So, Gerald's just a fucking beast. Oh my god, all this glorious XP. Give me it. Feed me and Gerald. I mean, even these bears don't stand a chance. Like, look at that. That's a 265 bear. We just chewed them up and spit them out. It's incredible. Now, these guys here, the Meganuras and the Titanomamiras, that's where the XP's at. Because Meganuras give a ridiculous experience. And usually once you hit one bug, a bunch more come. See, like, look at that. Now we got him flying in. More than likely, some will get attracted to the corpses that we're leaving, some more bugs start coming in, and then the XP just keeps stacking. I mean, take a look at the experience that I've gathered so far. Like, look down at my bar. That's nuts. Also, this cave is really pretty. Alright, we're gonna have to juke. Alright, juke. Got it. Okay. And now we DPS it down. Oh, there goes all my flak again. Okay, I didn't need it. It's fine. Didn't need that. I don't have any hide to repair yet. I don't think that bears give hide, do they? Pretty sure they give pelts. I'm gonna try it. Oh, no, they give hide. Okay. Alright, sick. So let's make ourselves a set of hide gear real quick, just so that we have armor on in case we get spit on again. Leave it to ARK to add a bug that spits something that breaks all of your armor. Right? Like, how fucking annoying does this game have to be sometimes? It's ridiculous. Alright, moving on. We got a bunch of bugs. Here we go. Can I hit these things? Can I hit them? There we go. Oh, yes. Bring them all in. Yes! Oh, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh my god. Oh, mama. That is the XP drop of XP drops. Good lord. Gerald, you're a fucking beast. And there's still more coming. Look at this. Look at this. It's great. Who would have thought that this little baby cow we found off camera would end up being the greatest thing we've tamed in this series so far? I mean, this is ridiculous, right? Like, I'm actually second guessing. I don't even know if a Megatherium is necessary. It would certainly do better DPS, but the survivability that Gerald has with his saddle and the hay bales is just ridiculous. Like, I don't fear death at all. Give me all your experience. Yes, please. Give it to me. Gerald stands toe-to-toe with everything. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. Ask him if he cares. The answer's no. I'm pretty sure we're about to get a level here. Which, if you guys knew how much killing I did off camera to get levels, you would know that that's insane. Like, this is crazy. If I can get a level by doing one lap in this dungeon with Gerald, then we're in good shape. Also, I need to be careful because I just lost all of my fucking armor again. Oh, there's a second one. Okay, we got to bail for a second. We got to bail. Because I need more hide. I do got some cloth armor on Gerald, so I guess it's better than nothing, right? So there was a snake in this chamber that we killed, and I really need to harvest it. But we gotta, like, fucking get our way through these arthropluras first, so I'm gonna have to, like, knock them back, maybe. There we go. And then maybe I can jump off and quickly harvest these? I don't know. Okay. Okay, and go. Okay. Yep, that was ballsy, but you know what? We made it work. Oh my god, XP drop coming again. Here we go. Holy shit. Please don't spit on me, Arthroplura. Please don't spit on me. I gotta repair my gear. Just don't fucking do it. It spit on me again. Good thing I put on that cloth. Well, I'll tell you what, at the very least, this has been a fucking roller coaster. Alright, hide armor's all back on. We did hit a level, which is just crazy. So, I'm just gonna put that into melee damage like I've been doing. Look at that, we're actually almost our next fucking level. Guys, this is insane. This is insane. And awesome, because I'm really tired of grinding out XP. You guys have no idea. Alright, yep. And it broke all my armor again. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? I didn't need that armor. I didn't want it. It was stupid looking, thank you.
Those mother bitches over there!
Alright, let's just repair all that again. It's fine. It's whatever. You know what? This honey actually might come in handy because I can eat it and that's gonna heal me. If you guys didn't know that, it's actually a super useful thing about honey. It does heal you. Alright, well, we are making it through the cave. It's just a pretty rough go, that's all. Very rough go, actually. So far, it has been quite eventful and very scary. But we're doing okay. Come on, just die. There we go. Okay. My XP booster is also officially out. So we're not going to be getting quite as much XP. Quite literally 50% of what we were getting before. But still. So this room here that we're in, this is the shit. Right? There are so many bugs and everything just hiding in here. And this is the part that we gotta rush to. And then once we get inside, just start fucking kicking. And we'll be good. And I think we made it to the honey room, guys. Alright. I've only been here, like, once before. It actually works very similar to the honeycomb on Crystal Isles. So, like, you can harvest all these hives, and you can get organic polymer and stuff, and honey out of them, obviously. So it's actually a really good spot to come for polymer. But I don't need that right now, so I'm not worried about it. Arthroplura, there goes my armor. Okay, didn't want it. Still didn't want it. Nope, it's stupid. Yeah, let's just repair this again. It's fine. Uh-huh, I see you, and dodge. Oh my god!
Alrighty then.
Hide armor is definitely the route to take, because if I brought flak in here, there's just no way. Alright, there is a dead snake right here. I think we're going to take the opportunity to harvest some hide from it, because I am getting low. Wonder why. How much you want to bet I'm going to round the corner and get my armor broken again? Here we go. Let's just get right on this motherfucker. See if we can kill it before it breaks us again. Don't think it's going to happen, because apparently it's just going to climb the walls like Spider-Man. Come on, come on. Aha! Alright, we got it. Very good. Now, I think I'm just going to let the bugs come to me for a second. Got one on me. Did I kill all the other ones? I might have killed all the other ones. Nope, here comes more. Okay. Come on in, buddies! Come on in! This is like an XP feeder. This one's trying to hide. He knew that his doom was coming. That doom being Gerald. Now, there is a little crevice right here, but I'm pretty sure I can't fit through there. So we're going to have to go back to the chamber we came from and take the other route that's available. Alright, so this is the other tunnel. I know that some parts of this cave get really sketchy, and this might be one of them. Because, okay, Thylos, you're not going to dismount me, right? Can you dismount me? I really hope I can't get dismounted by a Thylo. Or Perlovias, for that matter, because if that's the case, I am so fucked. Like, you guys have no idea. I would be so dead. Come on, Gerald, just hold your ground, buddy. Yep, get the bleed going if you need to. Hold your ground. I'm just kind of letting my bleed effect do my thing on these guys, and hopefully it'll kill them here pretty soon. Alright, come on, just gore them. Just gore them. Get it over with. Come on. Come on. Okay. Alright. Fucking did it. Now, I know there are loot crates here that are overhead, but we didn't have the cementing paste in the wagon, so I can't make grappling hooks to get up there. I'm probably going to have to come back here off camera and try looting some of these, just to see if we can pull a tasty blueprint or two. But there might be some in some other spots that I can actually get to. Alright, we got a lot of badness about to attack us here, so we gotta be kinda careful, but there's only so much you can do. These things definitely hit hard. I have never seen things do this kind of damage to Gerald before, but he's good. He's got bales of hay. That is all he needs. I just realized we leveled up again, too. I don't even know when that happened, but it's awesome that it did. So yeah, you guys can see that there's like loot crates and stuff up on those rocks. That's what we've got to get to. Now, normally you would use a Desmodus, and you would fly through here and loot all these things. But we're not allowed flyers, which means I have to use grappling hooks. And I don't have those right now, so we're kind of out of luck. Also, this might be the end of our cave run, because that up there is a tiny little slit in the rock, but we can't ascend that with Gerald. So I think this is about all we can probably do on foot. Which means we're done. We fucking did it, guys! So I think in the future I'll probably bring along one cryopod, that way I can fit Gerald into some of these tighter spaces, and also grappling hooks, obviously, for the loot. But yeah, we did it! I can't believe it! Look at this! Gerald just strolled in and owned the place! You know, now that I think about it, we have everything we need except for cementing paste for the grappling hooks. And I can get chitin off of the spiders and stuff in here. So I might just harvest this real quick, and we'll make a couple pieces of cementing paste back at the wagon, and then come back in for these couple loot crates that we can see. Oh, you son of a bitch. I knew you were gonna fucking break my armor. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, spider. Don't you slow me down. If I get spit on one more time, I might actually die here. Please don't spit on me. Please don't. Just let me out. Let me out. Okay, I think we're good. We're also going to put our next point into melee damage again. And we're already a little tiny chunk into 87, so we got more than 2 levels out of that cave. Which is nuts. Oh, I hear a spider. Okay, where's it at? Come here, buddy. Come here. I thought something was going to follow me out. I just had a feeling. I had a feeling in my little Bunneh gut. You know what, though? I kind of needed some more chitin. So, really, it all kind of worked out. We got some stone right here, so we can make ourselves a pestle. It's all coming together, guys. Alright. Cementing paste. Here we go. 9. I'm going to have enough for 9 grappling hooks. That's actually pretty damn good. I think that's going to be enough to get all of those loot crates in there, so we can at least see what kind of goodies we can expect. Alright, grappling hooks. I'm going to put some arrows in there. let's try to make all 9 if we can. Sick, we totally can, look at that. Now, I do have to be careful using these things because they're very expensive for one, and we only have a couple of them. So whenever we grapple up to a crate, I'm just gonna have to make sure that we don't detach that grapple. That way I can use it to lower myself back down when we're done. So I'm gonna spare you guys most of the fighting that I'm gonna do back to those loot crates because you already saw it once, and I don't really see a need to put you guys through it too much more. But I should be there in the next, like, 5 minutes or so. So most of the bugs actually aren't respawned yet. So we're not gonna get the massive XP drops that we got earlier, which means we're probably gonna have to do this on set intervals, like maybe every 30 minutes or something. Come back and check the spawns. Okay, we made it back to the room, people. Here we are. I do have to clear it out again, because some of the things have respawned. But I think those loot crates are still up above us. Yeah, there's one up there, so we gotta be careful here. So using the horns seems to be the thing to use against the Thylos, because knocking them back just prolongs the fight so much longer. I think only one bear remains, and then we can finally loot these fucking crates. Okay. Bear taken care of. Also, my gamma is turned up way too high. I realize that. I apologize. So the first crate that I see is up there on that ledge, and I'm not entirely confident that I can get a grapple that far away. So I'm hoping that there's one closer. I want to say that there was one up on that ledge, so I might try to grapple up there first. I think I'm going to leave Gerald right here, and he should be okay, I hope. I'm honestly more concerned about myself, but let's see if this works. Grapple. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully there's no badness waiting for us up here, because if there is, we are so fucked. Okay. Okay, I think it is up there, on that other ledge. I can actually hear it. So I'm gonna detach, and I'm gonna grapple up to the ceiling, maybe? Oh, that did not go where I wanted it to. God damn it, ARK. Huh? Okay, huh? Oh, got it. It's okay. We're good. Whoo! Whoo! I was squeezing my little butt cheeks. Okay. What we get? Mastercraft Packy Rhino Saddle Blueprint and a Journeyman Hide Head. Okay, that's not very good. Alright, so let's detach, and we're gonna go over to this side now. I also realize I'm probably wasting more grapples than necessary, which is exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. But, you know, you gotta break a few omelets to fuck a few asses. What we got? Nothing good. Loads of garbage. There is a rune booster, though. I'm gonna leave that for when this cave is fully respawned, because that's gonna help me out with leveling a ton. I also think that might be it for the loot crates here. I don't know if this water's safe. I'm kinda scared. I think I'm okay. I'm gonna drop down. I think I'm okay. Okay. One more crate up there, and I think I can probably reach it from here. So, okay, perfect. We are masters of this craft. Not very good. That does us no good, actually. Neither of those things. So all in all, the crates were a bust this time. But you know, if we can pull like a good shotgun blueprint or something, that is gonna help a ton for the final episode. Especially what I have in store. Okay, Gerald. It's time to get on out, buddy. I'm gonna chalk this up as mission complete. This was extremely successful. I mean, we didn't tame the Megatherium, but goddamn, we don't even need it. Gerald is just such a beast. He can do anything and everything we need him to do. So, you know what? Just forget about the Megatherium. I'm not even worried about it. We made it out safe and sound, and it is ARK dark. It is, like, so dark. Oh my god. So I think the game plan here is that I might travel back to the caravan off camera and just gear up for this cave, basically. You know, get a bunch of grappling hooks, maybe get him a cryopod to squeeze into the tighter areas, but honestly, I'm mainly only doing this cave just for the experience. The drops are a nice secondary bonus, but they're not technically necessary, so I'm very, very content doing this with just Gerald and doing things the way we're doing it. I would like to pull a good primitive shotgun blueprint out of this cave, if we can, because I think it would help a ton with the final episode of this series. The thing that I have in store is going to be tricky, it's going to be difficult, but I think it's very doable. A shotgun would certainly help, but it's not necessary, if that makes sense. But the ridiculously long XP grind off camera is a burden for me to bear, not for you guys to. So with that being said, we're about to end this episode. I know we didn't get the Megatherium like we talked about, but honestly, I'm content doing this cave with Gerald. He did just fine, and honestly, I feel a lot safer with him because of the ridiculous saddle that he has on. Whereas a Megatherium, we don't have a good saddle for one. So honestly, Gerald here is the savior. I mean, just look at him. He has come in handy so much. Killing alphas, wiping out caves, and he's about to be the hero for the last episode. So stay tuned for that. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to leave me a like down below, subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you can stay up to date on all of my latest content, join the Discord for Join the Discord for a community of like-minded woodland creatures, and please keep leaving me comments because they warm my little Bunneh heart. A special thank you goes out to all of the Bunnehs who support me on Patreon. You guys are amazing. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.